Under the endless sky, buffalo graze in serene tranquility. Thorn, a calf, enters the world with remarkable awareness. An unusual calmness descends upon the newborn Thorn. On the vast silver plains, Thorn watches, his intelligence growing with each passing season. He contemplates the intricate patterns of the natural world, a silent observer of life's unfolding drama. Thorn stares at the horizon, his face etched with contemplation as the setting sun casts a golden glow across the vast plains. A voice echoes, "What troubles you, Thorn?" He responds, his voice soft yet certain. "I think the world has much more to tell us if we listen closely enough." Thorn's reputation as a wise advisor spreads throughout the Silver Plains, where birds and rabbits seek his guidance. Pippin, a small bird with bright, curious eyes, flits around Thorn, who remains motionless amidst the tall silver grass. "Why are you always so still, Thorn?" Pippin asks, his voice echoing in the wind. "Running is good for the body, but stillness is good for the mind. When you observe quietly, you learn the rhythm of life," Thorn replies, his voice low. Years drift by on the Silver Plains, and Thorn transforms into the wise buffalo, attuned to the whispers of the wind and the shifting seasons. An eerie transformation sweeps across the Silver Plains as rivers stagnate, grasses wither, and animals stir with growing apprehension. Beneath the great oak tree, the elders gather, the sun intensifying the palpable tension. Simba's grave voice echoes the community's desperation. "The drought is upon us. We cannot survive without water. What can we do?" Beneath the great oak, Thorn rises, his shadow stretching like a dark omen across the parched earth. His voice echoes with grim prophecy. "The drought is not just a misfortune, it is a message." His words cut through the stillness, a stark warning against greed. "We have taken too much without giving back. The land demands balance." Tilly, a small rabbit, hops anxiously at the foot of the great oak, her eyes wide with worry. Thorn, a wise old badger, lowers his head, his brow furrowed with concern. "What do we do about the water?" Thorn raises his head and declares, "We must restore harmony by working with the land. We can dig new paths for the water, redirect it from the mountains, and help the rivers flow again." Sunlight streams through the leaves of the great oak tree, casting shadows as Simba gazes up at Thorn, his face clouded with worry. Simba asks, his voice trembling, "What if we fail?" Thorn responds with determination, "We will succeed, but only if we work together. Strength lies not in individual power, but in unity." On the Silver Plains, animals unite, digging paths as the land awakens. Guided by the birds, animals construct structures, their efforts revitalizing the parched earth. The rivers surge back to life, their currents nourishing the land, promising a new dawn. The once lush Silver Plains now lie desolate under the unforgiving sun, a landscape ravaged by drought. Emaciated animals search desperately for sustenance in the parched earth, their hope fading with each passing moment. Thorn, his ancient eyes reflecting the weight of seasons past, watches the devastation unfold with a heavy heart. Led by Thorn, the animals arrive at the mountain river, where the air grows colder. buffalo dig trenches to channel the water, their powerful forms silhouetted against the rugged terrain. Pippin's voice rings out. "Over here, this way!" Birds scout from above, their sharp eyes seeking the most efficient paths. Weeks later, the first trickle of water brings life back to Silver Plains, as the animals cheer with exhaustion and hope. As the water spreads, the grasses begin to green, and the air fills with the scent of renewal. Thorn looks at the animals and says, "This is only the beginning. We have much more to do." Thorn and Simba stand together on the riverbank, watching the river flow. Simba reflects, "You were right, Thorn. It wasn't just about water. It was about us coming together, working in harmony with the land." Thorn looks across the Silver Plains, now a symbol of unity and hope, knowing the balance must be maintained. Animals arrive from distant lands, seeking wisdom from the buffalo. Thorn, Simba, and a group of animals stand at the mountain pass, their eyes set on the distant horizon. A collective determination fills the mountain air as Thorn declares, "The journey to maintain balance never truly ends. We must always be vigilant and work together." The animals nod in agreement, a silent pledge to face future challenges together.